You said that never will you plead guilty. You said, I will not plead guilty. I will not say that. Those words will never come out of my mouth. I won't do it no matter what. But then you did.
What had happened in the very beginning, we had gone to them and said, I'll take an Alford plea. And the sisters, Kathleen's sister, said, no, he has to stand up in court and say he committed this murder. He's guilty. I said, no, it's never going to happen. Never, 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 never going to happen. So then 3 years later, after I'm wearing this ankle bracelet for 2 years, and the DA finally came in 2017 and he said, all right, we'll offer you the Alford plea, which I had offered to take 4 years earlier. And I said, okay, but I'm never saying I'm guilty. Alford plea is innocent, but you admit that you might have enough evidence to convict me. And it goes down on your record as a conviction, and in my case, as manslaughter. If I hadn't done that in 2017, we would still be getting ready for trial right now. And I said, no. And my two sons chimed in. My son Todd said, Dad, the people who think you're guilty, they're never going to change their mind. The people who think you're innocent, they're on your side forever. Why fight it? And my other son, Clayton, said, Dad, you're playing at a crooked table. Just pick up your chips and go home. And so I did.
How do you explain to people that still doubt you, who say people do not stand up in court and plead guilty, Alford or otherwise, to the death of their wife if they weren't involved, if they didn't do it? What do you say to those people?
Well, I don't, because they're not going to be convinced. But there was an American Bar Association article about that very thing. And the writer said the belief or the idea that innocent people don't plead guilty is nonsense. It happens every single day in courtrooms all over America. In my case, I voluntarily took the Alford plea to end it.
Is that correct as being your full plea arrangement?
Yes, sir.
I'm 76. I don't want my children, my grandchildren to be living this forever. Just end it. I don't care. I wanted to get on with my life. I can live with the fact that I didn't kill Kathleen. I know this. Whether you believe that over there, it doesn't really affect my life.
Have your other children ever wavered?
Never.
They have no doubt?
Never.
And one's here supporting you today?
Correct. When I took the Alford plea, I said, don't come. They all wanted to, support me, be there, and I said, no. This is not a day of joy or celebrations. Forget it, I'll do this.
Do you consider it to be, Mr. Peterson, in your best interest to enter a plea of guilty pursuant to Alford, even though you do not admit the fact of your guilt?
Yes, sir.
When you took the Alford plea and you walked out the courtroom door, did you feel relieved, defeated, victorious, numb? What was your feeling when you walked out and knew it's finally over?
Mostly awful. I just felt awful because it's not what I really wanted to do. It was like losing. I was mostly, pissed at myself for giving in, is what it was, I think.